Hi guys, Dr.088 here, and I've been thinking lately on the concept of a power trio, or the ways three characters interact with each other. They usually represent the id, superego, and ego. The concept seems rather interesting, and I thought I'd use the Unicronians as an example of this. I'm going to be using the animated versions because this is the one that I'm most familiar with. The comic version never really appealed to me, so if you want, you can do a comic version, but yeah. Okay, I better start this now. Id. Galvatron fits this to a T in the third season. He's pretty much uncontrolled. Well, he did have bouts of rationality, but he's completely irrational, hot-tempered, and moody. And he usually is reckless and acted on instinct rather than logic. The superego, Scourge. It's a bit debatable, seeing that he kind of fits into the ego as well, but for the sake of this video I'm going to be using the superego for him, or this, yeah. He's pretty much he can be conflicting between Galvatron and Cyclonus, but he does have insight. But he's not leader material, and he did show insight into the Autobots' matrix of leadership, which turned out to be rather bad for him. And he does, because of his grumbly attitude, he does come into conflict with both the Galvatron and Cyclonus. And ego. Cyclonus sort of fits into superego as well, mainly because of his honor and his loyalty. Well, not exactly loyalty to define a superego, but for the sake of this, I kind of see him as the mediator between the two. Cyclonus is the voice of reason in the Decepticon command, as seen with his conversations with Galvatron and Scourge, as well as the other Decepticons. But sometimes he can get in a little over his head when it comes to helping out. Prime example of this is Webworld. He is rather intelligent, and he is capable of showing good leadership qualities. However, he does lack the drive and ambition to lead that Galvatron has. Hence the reason why Galvatron is leader. He's just sort of the advisor to him. And given the fact that Galvatron does listen to him, it sort of makes sense. His interactions with Scourge are rather a bit volatile because I don't know if Cyclonus is just plain sick of Scourge's attitude and arrogance, but he did try and prevent Galvatron from killing him in Ghost in the Machine, despite the fact that he shot Galvatron. So yeah, that's basically my reasoning for the Unicronian trio, which consists of an id, which is the one who is impulsive and reckless, one most likely to react. 2 is the superego, the one who is quite intelligent, but also has some id and ego tendencies, a combination of the two. He can come into conflict with the id, but sometimes with the ego as well. But he's usually the down-to-earth variety. And the superego is, and the ego, is the one who mediates between them. I don't know if that's completely accurate. I'm feeling I might not have explained superego well, but they do possess a mixture of emotions and logic. And they are well aware of morality and taboos. If you want, you can do your own version of a power trio. It can be from any continuity as long as they interact with each other. And they have to include the three the three traits, I suppose. The id, superego, and ego. If you want, you can go on TV Tropes to find out and make a video of it, but if you want to make one yourself, that's fine too. Just giving you something to think about. Doesn't have to be Transformers, alright? And it can be anything as long as it's three and they fit into the three personality types. This is Dark 088 saying cheers.